It was his first time trying a scratch-off ticket, and to his surprise, he won $5 million. Unsure if he had really won, he asked the cashier to check the ticket, but the cashier, tempted by greed, lied and said it wasn't a winner. Disappointed, the blind man was about to leave when the cashier suddenly snatched the ticket from his hand, claiming he'd throw it away for him. The blind man, unaware of the deceit, nodded and walked off. The cashier, thinking he'd just struck gold, couldn't contain himself. Right in front of the store owner, he knocked merchandise off the shelves, held up the ticket, and declared he had just won $5 million. With a smug grin, he boasted to the stunned owner, "Once I cash this in, I'm buying your store and you'll be working for me." Then he stormed out, dreaming of his new life. Meanwhile, his girlfriend was already fantasizing about how to spend the money. That's when her boyfriend Jake showed up unexpectedly. Holding her hand, Jake poured his heart out, pulled a ring from his pocket, and dropped to one knee, proposing right there. But the woman, now believing she was a millionaire, wasn't about to let marriage tie her down. She quickly pulled her hand away and told Jake she would never marry a guy like him, calling him poor and urging him to forget about her. Then she walked away without a second thought. Soon, she arrived at the lottery claims office, proudly handing over the ticket. The manager took it, saying he'd need to verify it, and asked her to wait. But when the manager returned, he wasn't alone. Jake was with him. Seeing Jake, she rolled her eyes, assuming he had followed her to beg for another chance. Annoyed, she told him to leave. But instead, Jake stepped forward and restrained her. That's when everything unraveled. She tried to insist the ticket was hers, but the truth came out. The store owner had reviewed the security footage and saw everything. He'd found the blind man and brought him to the authorities. In the end, the rightful owner got his ticket back and the woman faced the consequences of her greed, with prison time waiting on the other side.